Marshana. We've known each other for over 20 years. We met since we were teenagers and now we're both moms. Say hi, Marshana.
Hi everyone. I am so excited to talk to Tracy yet again. It's been a while since we've seen each other and I'm so glad to talk to her audience yet again.
Perfect. We're gonna jump right into the topic. So Marshana, now you are a TikTok refugee. So tell us about this whole thing. Like, how did you feel when you guys heard that TikTok is really getting banned, and what made you decide that you're gonna move over to Red Note?
It's so disappointing to hear that the US government is actually going to do it. They've been toying with this idea since 2020, so it's 2025. We didn't really think it was going to happen, but now that we're really looking at it, it just feels so unfortunate. We don't have an equivalent that can rival TikTok in the United States. There's nothing that allows you to have this reach, level of monetization, launch businesses, keep in touch with friends. So Red Note seems to be the place to be, and here I am.
How did you hear about Red Note?
Honestly, I heard about Red Note on TikTok. That's where everyone was talking about it because the question became, where do we go next? We didn't really want to go back to Meta products. So we said, all right, we have to find something. And Red Note is a superior app to what Meta can offer us. And we're just happy to be here. We understand we're guests here and we're just happy to be here.
You know, you're so right. I can't even remember the last time I logged onto my Facebook account.
You know, no one does. No, I mean, I'm there because it's a way to keep in touch with older family members, but in terms of reach and business and monetization, and it doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do anything.
And I don't like Instagram either. It does not give common folks like us an opportunity to shine anymore. It does not offer any traffic to normal people. It's a place for celebrities to connect with their fans, but not for normal people.
Absolutely. It's just so unfortunate because if Instagram were a place that we could get reach, we would all be there. There would be no market for anyone else. But it's time for them to create maybe a whole new app or something. Go back and innovate. But even trying to add new things to Instagram, it just won't work.
So how's your Red Note experience so far? Do you like the interface? Are you guys able to read everything? Are you interacting with people?
I haven't interacted much with many people. I posted one video, which is like my most successful video on TikTok. I just kind of repurposed it for Red Note, but I really need to take time to make dedicated videos just for Red Note. I am struggling to read, obviously, because I don't speak Mandarin, nor do I read or write in Mandarin, but it's just a simple thing that I need to overcome. I should have listened to you all those years ago when I was in China and you told me to learn Mandarin.
Yeah, Marshana actually came over to China in 2017 to attend my wedding, and she had a great time. What was your impression like of China?
You know, China, I have to say, what we hear about China in the United States is not what I experienced. I had such a wonderful time exploring China, Chinese culture, the streets, the technology. I mean, there was this place in Beijing that we went to, which doesn't seem that exciting, but it's called The Place. And it has like the largest LED screen. And I don't know why I found that so fascinating, in addition to all the other beautiful things that were in Beijing. And it was just a really delightful experience.
I remember you were telling me people were so friendly to you and everyone was so welcoming, and you felt like, okay, this is the China hospitality.
Absolutely. Keep in mind, I have a hospitality degree. I have my degree in hotel and resort management that I got back in 2001. So when I say that the hospitality is good, it comes from a professional perspective.
That's awesome. So tell me about, what would you like to see on Red that would help more people migrating over to this app? Might make it easier for a lot of American influencers.
Honestly, what I want to see on Red is already there. I have seen so many videos from Chinese people saying, hey, welcome to the TikTok refugees. Here's what you need to know about, Red. Here's what you need to learn. Here's what we think. And here's some kind of just like general guidelines, but not in like a mean way, but just in a way to help us understand the cultures. Because again, Red Note is their house. Red Note belongs to China and the Chinese people, and we are guests in the house. So I like that everyone's being so welcoming and giving us some tips and tricks on how to fit in this new home.
And I see Red Note has a ton of traffic from this hashtag TikTok refugee. Like, how do you feel about that term and how do you even interpret it?
I mean, it is what it is, right? We are indeed TikTok refugees. You know, we are all in the wasteland. I am absolutely okay with it, because what can I say? None of us would be on Red Note without the ban of TikTok. I would love to say and lie to you all and say, hey, I knew about Red Note before everyone else did. Oh my goodness, but I didn't. It's only because of the TikTok ban. So I'm okay with the term TikTok refugee.
You're right. I just love social media apps that would give normal people a voice. You know what I mean? You don't need to be a big celebrity to attract traffic on Red Note. Remember when I first told you to get on TikTok? Anybody can attract a ton of traffic. I think that's the future for social media apps.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. My problem is that there was a propaganda campaign here in the United States telling particularly people who have a conservative political leaning that we should not get on TikTok and that it was Chinese spyware on our phone. And honestly, it worked on me. For a long time, I stayed off of TikTok and with Meta products, and I got left behind. Everyone else got ahead and I got left behind. And then finally, I just gave up and I said, you know what, I'm gonna join TikTok. And I realized that none of what was told to me about TikTok was true. It actually was a superior app to anything that, you know, we have here in the United States. And even though I was late to the game, it still worked for me. I mean, as of now on TikTok, right before the ban, I have over 215,000 followers. That is something that would have never happened for me on any other platform.
I totally agree. And as a stay-home mom, it's your income stream. It created something for you to do. It created a side income for you that's very helpful. That's been very helpful to your family. So it's really annoying that that is possibly going away.
Absolutely. And imagine, I'm just one of many stay-at-home moms with that story. You know, for a lot of single moms even, it's going to really change a lot for them. And the monetization piece, TikTok Shop, things like that were really fantastic. And learning that interface was good. So I'm excited to learn it here on Red.
All right, hopefully you can attract more fans on Red. Everybody go follow Marshana. I'll post her account information here. And she's a fantastic friend. She's been a great friend to me for years. And she's a fantastic mom and wife. And let's all get to know her. She's fantastic. And she's got this really funny personality. I love you, Marshana. I'll talk to you soon, okay, babe? Thanks for getting on my channel.
Love you.
Love you.